Hey polers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Eileen here with a new pole tutorial. Today we're going to be learning a conditioning exercise. So we're not going to be learning a specific trick, but a conditioning exercise that will help you a lot to improve your inversions and your leg hangs and the transitions in between. So I highly recommend that you do this type of exercise before you start your pole practice. So after your warm-up and before you start training any trick that you want to practice on your training, I highly recommend that you do this exercise as a warm-up as well, so that you really condition your body to be able to get your goals. So let's get on the pole. What we're going to do is climb all the way up the pole, doing an inversion, then hooking our outside leg hang, sweeping into a hood ornament, invert again, and then hook your outside leg hang on the other side. So we're going to be doing inversion, outside leg hang, inversion, outside leg hang with a hood ornament in between, adding some motion. So this is a really cool way to climb all the way up the pole and condition your body before your practice. So starting next to the pole, I'm going to go for that inversion, hook my outside leg hang, and go all the way up into a hood ornament, and then keep going the same way all the way up the pole. So inversion, outside leg hang, come up into hood ornament, sweep, back, up again, outside leg hang, come up to hood ornament, back up again, and invert again. And then you can come down all the way. So I went really fast now. Let's take it a little slower. What you're going to do again is coming into an inversion, then an outside leg hang, then you climb up into a hood ornament, and you let your body reach back to rotate and go for that second inversion. So let's do it a little slower. So we go for the inversion, outside leg hang. From here, we're going to bring the top arm up for that hood ornament. So we bring the top arm up. The other arm also comes on top of that one. And then we let our body come backwards so that we can get into that hood ornament and then go for that second inversion. So pushing back into that hood ornament. When I get to that hood ornament, I don't release arms to hood ornament, I just go for that second inversion. And hook that outside leg hang again, and then again bringing the top arm up, bringing the bottom arm on top of that arm, pushing back to that hood ornament, and then go again. It's really important that you use that rotation so that you can keep going. So when you go up for your inversion, you hook the outside leg hang, and then you go with the arms. Before you go for the second inversion, you really need to let your body go backwards so that your body rotates and adds this movement, so that then you go for that second inversion much easily and it looks really dynamic. So make sure that you keep that going. So don't do an inversion and then like stop the movement. Try to keep it going, go as fast as you can, but mark each movement and use the movement. So after that inversion and outside leg hang and you're coming up, you need to let your body rotate back, so that movement helps you rotate all the way and helps you get into that second inversion. Use the momentum of that turn to get into that second inversion, because that's going to help you a lot. So make sure that you use that to your advantage. So let's see it one more time. I'm going to try to do it as slow as possible so that you can spot that momentum where you use your body backwards to get into that second inversion. So going for the first inversion, outside leg hang, come up, hood ornament, push back and up again to that second inversion. You really want to try to get all the way up the pole and then come down and do your other side. So I highly recommend that you do maybe 3 times this before your pole practice as a warm-up. So do 3 times this way and you'll be conditioning really good, not only for your pole practice in general, but for any practice that you're going to do. If you get a little confused on the arms, remember that you are mixing an inversion with an outside leg hang with a hood ornament. So you can totally go on the floor and try the change of the arms on the floor first, and when you get the movement, just come up the pole. really make sure that you understand each step of the arms and the legs before you do it all the way up the pole. So maybe try on the floor a couple of times the switching and then go all the way up and do the actual thing. And remember that you want to add that movement of the hood ornament. So just to be clear with the arms, you are going to be doing the inversion, outside leg hang, then this top arm is coming on top of the knee, the bottom arm is going to come on top of that top arm, and then you're going to pull yourself up to get into that hood ornament. Alright, so I hope that you learned how to do this conditioning from inversion to outside leg hang to hood ornament to inversion to outside leg hang. The more you can do this all the way up the pole and then on your other side as well, the stronger you'll get and the easier it'll be to do other tricks on the pole. So make sure that you use this conditioning before your pole practice as a climbing warm-up. And then remember the steps that I gave you. You really want to go and make sure that you do that inversion, you hook your outside leg hang, you bring those arms up and pull yourself up into that hood ornament using the momentum of that movement to bring yourself up into that second inversion and the second outside leg hang, and keep going all the way up. It might be really difficult the first times you try it, but it'll get easier with time, so just practice as much as you can. Remember to do both sides and just put as much time as you can into practicing this type of exercises because it'll help you a lot on your pole practice. I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications and drop in the comments all the feedback or questions that you have for me. As always, I am happy to connect with you through any social media, so please feel free to reach out. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope I will see you soon on my next video.